In the mountains west of the Libyan capital, there's an area with rich indigenous history that I couldn't find a single YouTube vlog on. Only very outdated war updates. Why? Things have changed in Libya, right? In this video, we visit these mysterious Nafusa Mountains, where I learn about Berber culture dating back thousands of years. I also meet some of those very people.
Welcome to Libya.
Eat their traditional food, and explore the spectacular ruins of their ancient cities. At the end of the video, we'll experience a spectacular sunset call to prayer. Are you ready? Leaving Tripoli behind, we set off on a spectacular adventure. But first, we needed gas. How much does it cost to fill your car?
This done €1.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you can see the price here.
A liter of water is how much?
1 dinar. You can buy 6 liters of gas, but only 1 liter of water.
It's not just an expression, cheaper than water.
No.
It's literally 80% cheaper than water.
Yes.
Okay, we're just outside the border of Tripoli, heading to the desert, and on the side of the road, one of the biggest fruit and vegetable stands I've ever seen. Salam alaikum. Cigarettes and fruit. The perfect breakfast. 3 tangerines, 6 kiwis, and 1 pineapple. How much? $35. What I got was not a good deal.
No.
Next time you help me bargain.
If you wish.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Our first stop was Qasr Al Hajj, a 13th century fortified granary. A storage locker, if you will, holding the crops of 114 families from the surrounding area. $114 rooms.
Yeah, it's the number of the Holy Quran Surah.
Did they have ladders for the top ones?
The people on the second and the third floor who keep their grains up there are known as the giraffe people of the mountains. These people were 4 to 7 meters tall, and they were able to grab the grain very easily at these heights.
Totally true.
The temperature inside each room is almost 24, 25.
All year round?
All year round. There is a hole to make air current, so it's always nice weather, whether it's summer, winter.
Outside of the Kasr is this old village which is about 1,500 years old and in ruins. And you can see right behind me that the Kasr remains virtually intact. Super cool walking through 1,500 years of history here. These old houses, this old village, right at the footsteps of the old Kasr.
This name is Turissa. It was from the 5th century AD, and also they built it at the edge of the mountain because it will give them protection. It's easy for them to observation any enemies from the other side.
Desert.
Only one entrance from this side, so easy to defend.
We are now at the edge of the world, Libya style. What is this symbol behind us?
Symbol of the free man. We will find it on the AMAZIGH flag. The symbol is well known in North Africa, Libya, some part of Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco as well.
So I might have seen this in the Algerian desert.
Definitely.
What do you call this?
That.
Sfadad?
You take the bread, the sauce. Bismillah.
Good?
Excellent.
And some of that bread, some of that meat. So good. You are AMAZIGH?
I am AMAZIGH, but we are living at the coast side. So we don't have this traditional food. It's just special for the mountain people.
Yes.
But you're not using your hands.
I don't use my hands because we don't have it in my hometown.
You don't have hands? It's a people of handless Berber people on the coast. It's very sad.
The handless Berber.
The handless Berbers, they're known as.
Do you eat the ftat with a spoon or with your hand? With my hand, huh? Okay.
And he is Berber.
100% Berber. So I'm not an animal, huh?
You're still an animal because you're not AMAZIGH.
Okay.
What is the significance of the tank?
Recognizing a battle from 2011, there were pro-Gaddafi forces and anti-Gaddafi forces. The pro-Gaddafi forces were here. The Berber people and the anti-Gaddafi came down from the mountains. Big battle, anti-Gaddafi forces lost, and we're recognizing this battle.
Is this true what he's saying?
It is.
One more thing. On my channel, I show the good people of countries the media shows only negatively. And with your support, I'll continue to every country in the world. So please subscribe to help me spread positivity. Did you know that people still live in cave houses? It's true. This one is 700 years old and was cut 7 meters down into the earth.
Hi, my name is Qasim. So you're now in my 6th grandfather troglodyte house. So we have 8 rooms in this house and 8 families lived in here in total.
Have you ever heard of Airbnb?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Can I rent a room for my honeymoon here?
You can rent it, but it's not exist in Airbnb yet.
How much would it cost?
200 dinar?
So this is a room that you can rent for 200 dinar?
Yeah, you could.
What if he stays here? He wants to rent it for all of his friends.
I don't know.
This is about the same number of people that would live in a house like this. About 60 of them. What are they doing here?
Come on!
Hamza! 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 This morning we visit Nalut, which at 630 meters is the highest Berber village in the Nafusa Mountains. Every old town in Libya must have a mosque, and behind me right here is the Mosque of Nalut.
Welcome to Libya.
Shukran.
You're welcome.
Your name?
Ramadan Asker.
Ramadan Oscar.
Oscar.
Do you live here in Nalut?
Yes, I live here.
You do?
I was born here.
Your family has been here for many generations?
Yes, yes.
At one point, did your family have a storage area here in the Qasr?
Most Nalut families have storage room in this castle to store the important things. Yeah.
What type of important things did your family keep here?
Wheat and
Grains?
grain. Yeah.
Food.
Food.
Okay, and
Food,
what else?
oil and date, figs. Also, like these things, clothes.
Oh, you would keep your clothes here?
Yeah. And documents. Where are you from, please?
I'm from America.
America.
California?
California. How have you find Nalut?
So far, it's been amazing.
It's an ancient city, 3,000 years.
You think your family goes back that far in history?
Yes,
Wow. Shukran.
you're welcome.
This place is over 2,500 years old. It has been restored over the years, but a lot of the walls are original. One of the other distinguishing characteristics of this Qasr, as opposed to the others that we saw, is that this one, in addition to storing grain, also served as a bank of sorts where people would keep their important documents, their jewelry, kind of like a safety deposit box. This is crazy. Don't look down. As you can see, the best views are from up here, but there's no guardrail or anything, so one false step. From here we can get an even cooler view of all the different storage areas. This is the secret tunnel that leads to the village. Wow, it goes really far underground there.
Yes.
Look
It
at
takes
that.
you down the mountain.
To where the village is.
The farms, the village is still up in the mountain. Farms are way down to the mountain.
now standing on top of the storage areas. Wonder what they had in number 74. Who knows what type of valuable possessions were inside of there. If I lived 2,700 years ago, I would put beaker in here.
Beaker?
Yeah. Beaker is very valuable. Guys, we're actually inside the storage unit. You can see the door here that we saw from the other side, but this is where they would store their grain and their personal items. This was a very valuable jar of something back in the day. It probably was a giant vat of olive oil. Salam alaikum. Shukran. Beaker.
Phil, what am I looking at?
This is the olive press.
What's that mean?
Well, they would put the olives in here, and this is a giant stone, which for humans would be difficult to move around, so they'd have a camel kind of walking around here, pulling this giant rock, and it would press the olives into oil. What costs less, olive oil or petrol?
Maybe 1 liter it costs about 20 dinars.
Wow.
20 dinar can fill your car twice.
What is in this dish?
Cheese, chicken, some salad, and the bread.
And any pepper? Spicy?
Harissa.
Perfect. It's kind of like a Libyan calzone. This one is called
Kabaw.
Kabaw. This is the OG Qasr.
OG Kasr, yes,
Excellent.
you're right.
I noticed that it's not uniform on top like the other one. Why does it look so different in each level?
Some family, they have kids, they get married, so they give them some space to build another room in the top. So this is why the level is different.
Just like at the first Qasr, this one is surrounded by the ruins of an old village, except this one is much, much bigger. Look at the view here. Wow. This was one fine piece of view real estate. This is probably where the governor lived right here. Sit here on the balcony and have your view over the canyon. Yeah, this is it. So I'm just sitting here on this ledge enjoying the sunset, and of course my bodyguard Khalid has to come with me, but he was a little bit nervous about getting on this ledge that I'm sitting on, so he's in the back. It looks like he's a little bit less nervous. What is that he's doing? No, Beaker. No, be careful. Be careful.
Bye, Yusuf. Bye. From Libya. Okay?
Okay.
Bye.